guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. It's felt like ages since I've been on here. I am a bit late, to be fair, this week, but never mind, better late than never. So today we're going to be doing my budget with me for April. Now April's going to be a slightly different month for us. One, it's one of those horrible 5-week months. Two, I want to have a sort of a little rejig on my binders because some things aren't getting stuffed as much as either wanted or needed. So it could be that I've got two of similar things. I am missing some annual things, so I just really need to have a good sort out, a good, condense and see where we actually are. So this month I'm going to just be focusing on the essentials and just putting into savings so that the money's still going somewhere sensible. And then when some savings challenges have been completed and I've got my new sinking funds and stuff set up, it means we can have a good stuffing and sorting out of those. So I have already, let's move that out of the way. I have already had a quick flick through the budget for the month. I'm just going to move these out of the way slightly because I'm right-handed. And so I've got an idea of where stuff's going, but I thought I would share it with you. So first of all, we both got paid on Friday. So today is currently Sunday. So Dean was paid £2,878.74. I was paid a little bit less this month. So last month they took some money off me, which they weren't supposed to do. They just randomly took money off me. And then, no, they gave me money, sorry, just randomly. And I was like, that's not for me. So then they took it off this month. So that's why I'm slightly less this month. But these things happen. Child benefit, that is due, I think it's the 8th. And that is £96. We have one child. And then other income, so that's for me doing some overtime, that will be £240 this month. So it gives us a total income of £5,204.59. So a good amount to work with. The bills this month, so that includes our mortgage, water, all that sort of very, very fun stuff. Comes to £1,735. Just makes me cry. The weekly envelopes. So we stuff the same envelopes every week. We have our food shopping, we have petrol, we have a little bit of spending money for me. We have a little one for takeaway, because I always find that if I don't have it, I want one. And if I do have it, I tend to be like, don't need one, can't bothered. So that's sort of, and we've got a just in case one, some family fun, and then that's it actually. Yeah, that's it. So food, we put £100 a week. So there's 5 weeks this month, so that's going to be 500. Petrol, 5 weeks at 40, that's 200. Meat, that's 5 weeks at 20, that's 100, couldn't count then. Takeaway, that's 5 weeks at 20, again, that's 100. Family fun, that's 5 weeks at 10, which is 50 this month. And just in case, that's also £10 a week, so that's £50 for the week. Now Dean also has what he keeps from his wages, and he's free to do whatever he wishes with that. He doesn't have to pay for any shopping or anything. It's just sort of his doings. Wants to go to football, off he pops, that sort of thing. So the cash envelopes come out to 1,400, and that's the one thing I hate about a 5-week month, is how everything it just feels like you spend too much, but it's an extra week, so we have to put the money have to put it aside. Now we both have credit cards, which we haven't used. We're going to say it in a silly way, for about 5 months now. The only time we've used it is to sort of keep them like ticking over. So we've maybe put like £50 on for like shopping and then paid it off or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Silly things like that. So the balances are coming down quite quickly, which is good. So Dean's has a balance of 1,880. These are both 0% cards, and they run out in July. So whatever we have left in July, we will just pop it over onto another 0% in order to pay it off. So we're not worried about them or anything like that. And that's getting £100 and the 80 pence. Mine is slightly higher, and that's because before I started cash stuffing and when we booked our wedding, we put all our deposits and stuff on the credit card because I didn't know no better. I hadn't started cash stuffing, I didn't even know about it, to be fair, when I booked the wedding. Which in hindsight is a bit sad, because if I was cash stuffing back then, I wouldn't have had to do it, but we live and we learn. So mine is currently at £3,030.58, which isn't bad, might seem bad, but when I started cash stuffing, that was at just under 6,000. So I'm not gonna complain. It's coming down nicely, and that's getting £330.58 to bring that down. So that leaves us with, for sinking funds, savings challenges and all that jazz, leaves us with £1,638.21. Now, there's some non-negotiables each month that have to be done. First of all, that is the wedding, because that is coming around rapid. So we put £100 per week into the wedding, plus I also put my overtime in there. So that means that this month, the wedding will actually be getting £740. And somebody said to me, one of my friends said to me the other day, because obviously I'm doing the extra work to help fund the wedding. And they said, what are you going to do after the wedding? I said, have more money to stuff in other places. Holiday, so we go on holiday in August. Holiday's been one of those things I've tried to build a sinking fund for, but it just doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work. I work much better booking the holiday and then paying a set amount each month to pay it off. Because if I don't know, I just don't work that way. So, holiday though at the moment, we are going to see my family in Ireland next weekend. So instead of the money going towards holiday, it's going towards spending money. So we're going to change £250 into euros, and then anything that's left over from Ireland we can take on holiday with us in August. Now I've just realised, I hope you couldn't see my head and all of that, because I'm just sort of leaning on my hand. Annuals. So as there are 5 weeks this month, that means there's 5 weeks at £50 each. So 5 times 50. So that's 250 going into annuals. Emergency fund. I'm going to pause on that just for the moment. We have got the £1,000 now. I don't want to stop at £1,000, but I'm just going to pause that for this month while I rejig things, and then it will just be a steady adding £10 every week sort of thing, rather than the £50 per week, just to slowly build it up. Then if anything, hiccups. If anything does happen and we have to start putting it back up to 50, then we can, but I just like to play it by ear. Christmas. Yes, Christmas 2024, thinking about it already, because, you know, things come around quickly. That is getting £100. So that means our non-negotiables this month come to £1,340. Now you just think, after we're married, oh, I could do so much of that money. After the wedding, the next big goal will be the extension on our house, which again will be a massive goal and will take a long time. So in terms of savings and sinking funds, the only things we're going to be doing this month are the 10k challenge is going to get 4 lots of 10, which will be £40. I don't know why I've put 4, it's for 5-week months. So it needs to be 5 weeks, duh. 5, so that's 50. The £250 challenge, again, that's going to get the same. Dean's birthday, not till December, but slow and steady, that's going to get £20. Elliot's birthday, that's also in December, and he's going to get 20. And then we've got a family birthday this month, only the one, I think, and I hope, because I'm only saving for one. So it's a small child's birthday, so it's going to be £20, which means we've got roughly left over for weekly cash stuffings into savings challenges for £140. So about 25-30 a week. Now it doesn't seem much, but it builds up slowly. So that is the budget. Very, very slim and different compared to last month, where it had loads and loads of sinking funds, but that's not working. So that's what we're going to do for this month. Just a very basic, what we need, paying off the bits of debt, essential savings, and then some savings challenges to start us off. So one thing I do want to show you before I close up for the day is I have been a busy girl learning how to make binders and things, and playing with my Cricut machine that I got for my birthday, because I am, you know, easily pleased with things. That I love making things. So I have made this. So it is one of those savings binders, Christmas themed, cracking Christmas. This is already going to a new home from Money with Marilyn. If you haven't followed Money with Marilyn, then go over and check her channel. She's so funny. She just makes me laugh. She's so crazy. And I love watching her videos. She goes from a lovely tidy area, and then all of a sudden there's pens. She just, honestly, she's so funny. She cracks me up. Hence the cracking Christmas theme. So it's got its little tracker inside, and then it's got all of the envelopes. So this is the very first one I ever made, so it is not 100% perfect. Lots of learning along the way. So I am hoping to get my Etsy store open very soon with lots of binders. And I'm also thinking about, because I know lots of people have got different ideas of what they want to do, what they want to save for. So I'm thinking of doing like a personalised order option. So let me know what you think, if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, and I will have a go at sorting that out. But yeah, I'm gonna pop that away. So thank you very much for joining me with the budget. My budget diary is very dirty and getting a bit old. I think I need a new one in a couple of months. So yeah, I will love and leave you, and I will see you next time for a cash stuffing. See you soon. Bye.